The Bellator debut comes at Bellator 232 for Tevin Dyce. Sir, how's it feel to sign with Bellator?
It feels great, man. Long time coming. Finally, I made it here, and I feel like I'm gonna make a good statement. So it's a great moment for me, man.
Signing with one of the bigger promotions in the world. Where did that, was that a check off the list of goals for the mixed martial arts career?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this since I was 13 years old. So now that it's finally here, it's finally like it's a long time coming. So now all I do is perform, as I know I will, and just let it flow, let it happen,
So honestly, what were the emotions like, something like this becoming a reality?
I was happy. I don't want to say I cried, but a little thing came down. But no, it's just happy, man. I'm still 25, so I'm still young. So getting my foot in the door young is probably the best. If I could make a statement, I could do well, support my family and everybody back home, and shoot, man. I'll go 35 if I have to. I just want to, make the most money now, make everything now, and just support my family, make sure everybody's good back home, and just be free and happy.
And how cool is this, the debut, coming up on the East Coast, up there in Connecticut? I mean, closer to your neck of the woods than when we're talking about you were fighting in Alaska. So this has to be also more special going back home on the East Coast.
Yeah, man, I got over 50 people coming to just see my fight. So it's a little more nerve-wracking, but it feels good to have my family, my real friends, people that love me, being there to support me. It feels great. So it's way better than Alaska, especially I don't gotta fly 12 hours dehydrated and hungry just to weigh in the next day. So flying to 4 hours to Connecticut is really nothing, so I'm happy about that.
How much pressure is there with the situation? Just signing first fight back home, 50 people a year. You're kind of surmising already, but do you feel there's pressure with this situation?
To be honest, I feel like there's pressure in every situation, because I feel like I'm 3-1, 3-fight winning streak, ranked first in New York. So I feel like at this point, every fight is going to be pressure. I do feel like having your family there, firsthand watching, is more pressure, but I feel like I'm very competitive. I hate to lose, no matter what it is. So pressure is always going to be there. Anxiety is always going to be there, but it's how you perform. I've been doing this my whole life, competing, fighting, wrestling, karate, football. So pressure's always there, and nothing that you could do to stop it. Like, I talked to John Jones and Holly, even Michelle before her fight. She said the anxiety and pressure is always going to be there. It's never going to go away. It's just how you deal with it. And once you have a couple of fights, once you get to the fight, it's survival. So after that, it's like, I don't care about pressure. And the best thing about it is, people that's gonna love you regardless. That's what I learned. So if it doesn't go my way, which I think it will, I hope it does. And if it doesn't, though, I already know my mom, my dad, my family, they still gonna love me the same. The pressure is just only to win. I already know everybody's gonna love me the same regardless. I just gotta make sure I perform my best. And if I do that, I don't think he's gonna last more than 2 rounds. Respectfully, of course.
3-fight win streak.
Yes, sir.
How do you look back at the first one? The one that didn't go your way, the lesson.
That was I needed that lesson, man. I was a cocky ass amateur. I was just finishing everybody in the first round. The guy I was gonna fight actually do a catch weight. I was like, you can do whatever weight, I'm still gonna beat you. I tried to take him out in the first round. It didn't happen. I exerted so much in that fight, thinking I was just gonna smoke the kid, and he was really good. We're good friends now, and it didn't go my way. It went 3 rounds. He got the judge's nod, but I learned from that. I've been pushing hard, been hungry hard ever since that fight. I finished every opponent in the first round, and I feel like with this fight, it might go past the first, but I feel like I'm gonna get the finish again. And I'm coming to look for finishes, but a smart way. I'm not gonna exert too much energy. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm just gonna play my game, be smart, and whatever comes, comes. He's a tough guy, a good kickboxer, but I feel like my all-around game is just too good. We have mutual friends in New York. They all talk to me about him. Let's just say I feel very comfortable with this fight. I fought his teammate as an amateur who was a taller striker than him, and I beat him pretty well. So I feel like everything in this fight is gonna go well, and I feel like my first loss is the reason why I'm here now. Because I feel like if I didn't lose that fight, I would have still been like that cocky kid who's just gonna come in, drink soda before the fight. I probably had like 5 shorty temples before the fight. Like I was just bad. I didn't drink a gallon of water. I was just drinking soda, party before the fight, having fun. So, you know, this fight, now after that fight I learned, you know, and now I think I'm just a complete fighter now. I think I'm just really good. I spar with the best of the best, and I do good with the best of the best. So I just feel like at this level, it's gonna be hard to beat me.
Talk to us about this is the opportunity, how you made the right first impression.
I just feel like a first impression is, you know, it's your own impression really. So I feel like if I just go out there, he's already fought for Bellator, but he's never fought nobody like me. He fought a guy that was 0-0, then he fought a guy that was 0-2 on a 7-fight losing streak. Me, I'm the opposite, you know what I'm saying? I'm a killer, and I feel like the way I fight, whether it's win, lose, or draw, it's gonna be a good impression. Even when I lose, I've only lost once as a pro, once as an amateur. Both of those fights was like fight of the night. So even when I lose, nobody ever gone and just dominated me. I've always like, you know, fought the best and gave it my all. So I've always had exciting fights. Never once been in a boring, dry, lay and pray fight. My last fight was a great fight. He was bleeding everywhere. It was nice. I got 2 scars. He got a couple of scars. I got the finish. So I feel like however this is gonna go, it's gonna be a good fight and a good first impression. Whether it's gonna be a win, loss, a draw, but I'm confident it's gonna be a win. I'm just saying that, you know, it's gonna be an exciting fight, really. Because he fights exciting, I fight exciting. I fight to finish. He's got like 1 finish, but you know, it's gonna be a nice fight.
Looking at the card, 3 teammates on there. How special of an occasion does that feel? I believe you, Pat, and Manny are all going to be on the card. What does that mean for you guys from the gym here that have gotten together heading out there?
It's gonna be amazing, man. Me and Patchy are really close. Me and Patchy was weird because we're very similar in style. Like I feel like at 25, I'm like his style. At 35, same thing. We have like the same body type for our weight classes, and we're both like very high level submission specialists. And you know, that's my boy, man. I love Patchy. He's a cool dude, man. We get along well. So I see both of us on the same card. Both of us win is gonna be amazing. Me and Manny was once roommates 3 years ago. That's my homie too, man. So it's gonna be great to see all of us just win and just celebrate afterwards. Kind of like a family now. And then you know when you're family, you want to see your family do well. So when we all win, it's gonna be great. My goal is, you know, hopefully win this fight and Bellator opens a flyweight tournament. I get $1 million and I'm gone. Yeah, that's it for me. I'll be 27, retired. So that's my ultimate goal. Win this fight, make a statement, talk my stuff, have to make a tournament, either 125, 135. I'll definitely feel like I'll win it at flyweight. And then, you know, technically I'm undefeated at 25. So I feel like at 25, man, I'm big, I'm strong, I'm long, I'm technical, my ground game is, you know, legit. So I feel like a lot of guys that I roll with at flyweight, even at 35, they just can't handle my technical style of jiu-jitsu. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'll get their neck and I'll submit them, and it's been proven. So I know my opponent is training to defend chokes, but I've got a whole arsenal of submissions that I've been training for a long time since I was a kid.
As a submission specialist, what is the gratification of forcing somebody to tap?
You know, it's amazing and it feels so good. But at this point in my life, I kind of want to knock out, because I've been like I've had a TKO before, but it don't really feel like a knockout. So I feel like I want to knock somebody out, but Coach always says stick to what you know. You know, I've got 4 first-round submissions from 3 as a pro, 1 as an amateur. So, you know, if it comes, it comes. You know, but I really want to knock out one day. I feel like the guy I'm fighting now is a striker, so of course, you know, the game plan is gonna be on the feet for a little bit, and then, you know, whenever it goes to the ground, I know it's gonna be danger for him. So I know he has more things to worry about than I do, because he's not a grappler. Me, I'm an all-around fighter. I can strike with you. If it stays on the feet, I'm pretty sure I'm good enough to strike with him, and I'll point him on the feet, even drop him, and even finish him on the feet. But I know for a fact, if it goes to the ground, it's like I'm a shark in the water, and compared to him. You know what I'm saying? And it's not being like cocky or disrespectful. I just understand, like, I've been doing grappling as long as he's been doing striking. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Not in a cocky way, but just like, I've been doing it so much longer. It's a big gap for him to fill within 7 weeks that it's not really possible. He knows it, and he fought a blue belt last time, and blue belt took him down. And me as a brown belt, if I take you down, it's gonna be worse than a blue belt on top of you. You know?
Do you think it's gonna be, within a matter of time, really just surveying what Bellator is doing, not just by signing you, but that 125 pounds is a cusp of being a division that they're going to be having more activity with?
Yeah, I feel like they've signed 2 of my friends to fight for Bellator. They fought at Masquerade Garden. They fought a couple of times. The guy I'm fighting now fought for them twice. So I feel like they're slowly adding in a flyweight division. So it's just time that they want to do a tournament, and oh my God, I got some idiot friends, Shout out to my boy Rodney, who's a great kickboxer. Helped me out for this whole camp, man. Good dude. I really appreciate him, man. Like I was saying, he was dancing behind you. Yeah, I feel like they're really slowly bringing in the flyweight division. They're signing us, and then I told them, man, I'll fight at flyweight or 35. For 35 for me, it's not really a cut. I'm actually weigh 135 right now, so it's not bad. But I'll be like, in better shape than most. I won't have to cut weight. But at 25, I feel like it's just a different ball game with me. That's where I want to stay. That's where I think I'll be a champ at.
Do you feel that would be your most optimal division for you to be the best in the world?
Flyweight? Oh, for sure. I feel like at flyweight right now, I feel like I'm one of the best in the world. I mean, everyone. My personal opinion is, if you're coming in the sport and you're a fighter, it's not cocky, it's confidence. People think outside the sport, say, oh, he's cocky, he's cocky. Look at John Jones. You have to believe you're the best, or else why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, the money's good after a while, but like, if you don't believe you're the best, why would you fight somebody? Because that means if you don't believe you're gonna win the fight, then why would you go in the fight? So I believe at this point where I'm at now, I'm one of the best flyweight fighters, especially as a grappler. I feel like I've pretty much submitted every flyweight I've gone against. I've trained with, I have good rounds with them on the ground. So I'm pretty confident that, if it comes to it at flyweight, I could make it to the top level. I could be a champion, I might not be a champion, but I'm sure I'm championship level. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like at flyweight, if I go along, and I'm 25, I'm only getting better, and bigger. So I feel like 25 for me is gonna be my best shot to really become a champion, a world champion. That's my goal. And on the ground, man, I've been grappling at Renzo Gracie, top schools, Bronx Jiu-Jitsu, here, Gracie Baja, since I was 13 years old. I wrestled that since I was 13 as well. So I have all the tools to just take anybody down at flyweight and submit them. So I'm confident in that, you know what I'm saying? And my striking is getting so much better that I'm comfortable on the feet now. It's like, hey, take me down if you want to. I already know it's gonna be danger, So I feel like I'm a problem for a lot of people.
Bellator 232. We got 50 people up there. The team's gonna be there. A bunch of people are gonna be up there. It's the Bellator debut. Have you thought about what that walk's gonna be like? What's it gonna feel like hearing that fanfare, that scenario, that situation?
See, now you get me nervous. No, it's weird because, like, every fighter would say, you're backstage, and even Cowboy admits it. He's super nervous backstage and stuff. So everybody's nervous backstage. All the pressures that your family is there. Of course, you don't want to get hurt in front of your mom and your dad and your people that's seen you grow up. But I've been competing for so long that once I step in the cage, it's kill, be killed. And I've killed more than I've been killed. I've never gotten finished in my career. Never been finished ever in a fight. And I don't think at this level the people that could finish me, I'm tough. So I don't feel like there's a lot of people that could finish me. And that's what makes me confident. 'Cause I feel like this guy I'm fighting, I don't think he has many ways to finish me. He has a good 3 minutes in the first round where he might, could swing and catch me. But I feel like after that, it's gonna come to a technique battle. That's where I think I win. And pressure, nerves is gonna be there, but man, I got a lot of people relying on me. So I'm gonna show up, and I'm gonna come out, and I'm gonna show up. Whether it be a 3-round decision win, a first round finish, I'm gonna show up, and it's gonna be a good fight.
You mentioned that you feel the biggest advantage is your phenomenal ground game. Where do you feel you're at having that striking, catching up? I know it's been many more years that you've been working on the ground, but where do you feel you're at in catching up?
Man, thanks to guys like Rodney, Dodson, Jesse, my boy Luis from Puerto Rico right now. My boy Clay Monza helped me out a lot. I've been training with so many high-level strikers. Ray Borg, Nick Urso, Landon Venata, since for a while now. My striking has never been bad. I've always been fortunate enough to have the best coaches. My first coach was Primo Bellarosa and Elvis Gashi that I've trained with since I was 19, and these guys are high-level kickboxers, glory kickboxers. Elvis is probably gonna be the next glory champion, So I've never had a bad coach where I've always never had good striking. I've always been so good at grappling that I never really cared to really do it that much. But my striking is really good. People don't see it much because I get in a fight and I'll hit somebody and they'll shoot on me, and then I'll submit them. So. My striking, my coach Joey, it's just. I feel like I'm a complete all-around fighter, and that's what makes me dangerous. Is because, let's say I can't go to the ground with you. I could fight you orthodox. I could fight southpaw. You know what I'm saying? I'm training with Dodson, who's probably one of the most dynamic, most fierce strikers in the world. At 35, you know what I'm saying? He dropped DJ the champ at 25 twice, like 4 times both fights. So I'm training with him 3 times a week on the feet, big gloves and small gloves. So I feel like, hey man, if you're not top 15 in the world like Dodson or Wade Ball, who's number 3 at Flyweight, and if you ain't one of these guys, you ain't gonna really show me anything I haven't seen before. That's why I'm confident of hey, he might have a little good tricks up his sleeves, but I've seen the best of the best for a while. So it's not much surprising that you can do them on the feet, on the ground, nowhere. And I feel like I can outstrike him, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried about anything in this fight, skill-wise.
What should we expect?
Like I said, man, it should be a great fight. Definitely a high level fight, but it's what it really is an old school striker versus a grappler. And he fought a dude that I know who's 0-3, and they went to a 3-round decision, and he lost the 3rd round. I'm not saying anything bad about anybody. I'm just saying, records and fighters make fights. I'm not 0-3. And I'm not a blue belt, and I'm not, some guy that just comes in for hobby. I'm a legit fighter, and I'm coming in to finish the fight. So it's gonna be a striker versus a grappler, but I'm also a good striker. I'm also coming in to finish somebody. So I think I get the finish between the first round, second round, but I know for those 2 rounds or whatever fight the weather goes, it won't be one boo in the crowd.